Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. Sorry. Which means random slash flute day. And so I'm learning the flute in my school band. I have a couple friends that actually play flute with me in band. And they're like my best friends ever. So this is my flute case. Going to see. Where's my book? And this is what my flute looks like. It looks like this. Trying to be careful. And so I'm going to teach you how to do a couple notes, how to arrange it, what your embouchure is, do a couple songs for you. Not long songs. I don't really know long songs. And I'm pretty sure I already said show you some notes. So here we go. So here is how you this is how you put together your flute. For the people who already know how to play the flute, great! For people who don't but want to learn, here is an instructional manual about it. Now, during the week on Tuesdays, once I start progressing, I am going to do more songs and songs. This is like my beginner one, so it's going to be named, is named, How to Play the Flute for Beginners. So, you have to leave a little bit of the flute out to make the right sound. We'll talk about the sound later in just a moment. But you attach it where the little inscriptings is. That fits. If you can't twist, and you have to twist it if it won't work already. But if you're twisting and it won't work, then you might need to use an alcohol swab. So then take the tiny little one and just put it on the bottom. The one with the little keys you put facing there. Then you have to get the little ballpoint like that and then put it in the middle. Gonna close my case, and that is how you put together your flute. Now that you know how to put together your flute, I'm gonna show you some notes. So, you know what? I'll just do it now. I won't have to flip my camera around. So this is going to be F. So you put your pinky down right there. Then you put your first finger down. Keep your two fingers up. Then you hold it down like this, and on your long key, you press down, and that would be F. Sorry if I sound kind of sketchy. I need to clean my flute, kind of. So, that was pretty good. That was F. Here's E. You put down all your fingers there. Put down your pinky. Don't have your first finger on. Move your thumb from your long key to your short key. And just have your two fingers like that. And that was E. Here's D. Very similar to E. You just lift your pinky. That's all. Sounds kind of familiar to E, but might be blowing too hard or something. But here's C. Your first finger and your pinky, nothing else, not even your thumb. But you have to keep your fingers close to the keys. Oh, that looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah. That's C. Here's B. There's several ways you can do B. You can just do C and then put down the long key. You can do C, put down your long key, and then your first finger. That's the way I'm doing it in band, and there's a reason, but I don't know the reason yet. So here's B. That was B. Let's see, am I missing one? No. And then I skipped ahead kind of in my book just to learn more. And so G is actually all three, your long key and your pinky, and that's it. It's supposed to be really high. It's the highest note probably you're gonna get. And A is actually, don't need your first finger. No, yeah, you don't need this finger. You need the first finger, the middle finger, long key, pinky, and that's it. So it's like G, except you don't have this one. Lift that one. It's really low. Wow, this is pretty good. I'm making consistent sounds. So now we're going to talk about your embouchure. Alright, so your embouchure is where your mouthpiece is. And so I'm just going to take off the top here. And you can practice on your top to have a consistent sound. So your embouchure means that you have to feel where you have to make a sound. That way you can play the flute. That way you're not going like... You have to go like this. Consistent sound. You should practice on this. And so... And that's pretty much your embouchure. And I'm going to play a couple songs for you. I'm going to play Mary Had a Little Lamb, Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, and Jingle Bells. So here we go. Wish me good luck. Alright guys, Mary Had a Little Lamb first. If you're kind of older, or you're in an older grade or something like that, and these are like baby songs like, oh, Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, or Mary Had a Little Lamb, they use all 5 notes. Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars actually uses G and A, and my band hasn't even gotten to that note yet for flute, so I'm pretty advanced. Since I've told my friends to watch my channel, and if you guys are in band, then if you're watching this, I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying, I'm just going ahead. Not exactly advanced of what you would say, but from where we're at, I'm just using the word advanced. So, if you get me.